to die. My neighbors, they call me outside, instigators, fists all up to fight, with the bones of my mind. It's just a vague of a time, one thing that could not be mine. say goodbye. Oh, that was the same. I'm right there. But I guess it doesn't matter. Hello, friends. Family. Likens. Welcome to Art Club. Golly gee willikers. In Art Club, I see so much potential. And I see it squandered. Looking at you. Mirror. Well, hello, Milkman. I've been thinking about that a lot lately because I have been asked that quite a bit recently on TikTok. I've been over there gaining followers, losing friends, you know the drill. And I get asked that I do live streams all the time, and I get asked that quite a bit. I forgot the question. Like, I don't even, no, I was kidding. It's a combination of things. It's instinct, you know, street smarts. It's a lot of it's a little bit of rock and roll, and a little bit of country. How to do that day. That's what I have to say. But still, it is worth talking about some more. Because I also think it's the empty spaces where I see a shape, or I see the beginning of something. And that's why I move around a lot when I draw, to keep it sort of changing all the time instead of just staying on one spot. But yeah, but it's also this thing that I sort of realized is that I think the spontaneous art anyways that I make, and the sort of like the archetypes that are in them, that kind of permeate all of my pieces, come from the same place, I think, that my dreams do, especially the lucid dreams. I feel like it's the same, like, house, just different rooms or something. So I always ask the question, how do you dream? Like, how do you know what you're going to dream next? And I think it would be somewhat of the same answer. It's just, it comes from the art. And just whatever. Yeah. But also, I like contrast. So I like there to be like something really sharp and abrupt in the middle of like stuff that just is nonsensical or even more organic in nature. And so, like, because I see that all the time in nature, in cities. The ivy growing on the side of a building is a good example. It reminds me of the stuff that I put into my work, you know. It's like the mortar that holds everything together that we just don't notice. We're just so used to it, we don't even see it. We just expect it. Just theories. But yeah, I definitely have um, a love and like a fascination and obsession with shapes. Like certain shapes just kind of get me. But I also can like see them, see things all the time. Per- what's it called? Pareidolia? Yeah. And it sort of reminds me of comic books because the panels are squares essentially with all this stuff inside. And I grew up reading comic books, and not to mention comic books are very stylized and whatnot. But first, no. I also was a big fan when I was like 20 years old. I got way fascinated by like cubism and the idea of just sort of like putting a bunch of random things together and showing them in the same space but from different perspectives. I was a big fan of that kind of stuff as a kid. I still have the book that like got me sort of hooked on it. And now, and I like cubism. I appreciate it now more for just like the because a lot of it, there's a lot of different forms of it, but I like the detail that's put into them. That there's humor in them, and not to mention like other perspectives and stuff, but the collage-y kind of like aspect of it. And what else? I'm sure there's other things, but everyday objects, just putting everyday objects into things, and that being the centerpiece of the painting as opposed to like some model or a mountain or something. A model of a mountain, drinking from a fountain. Those were the days. Oh yeah, cool. I like George Braque's work better than Picasso. They started it like Picasso technically like sort of started it, but George like was right there with him. I like his work a lot. Marcel Duchamp, the Dadaists, Max Ernst, all the way to MC Escher and H.R. Giger. Two of my favorites. Escher, I think, or something like that, right? Oh yeah, me too. I love impressionism. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. There are gems in every genre. Just like with music. I don't close my door to any of them. Oh, this pen feels great. Sweet. Oh, really? That's scary. They're big. I don't think people understand how big they are. Most of the time. Oh, and the mother? I'm glad you're okay. Today's garbage day. I gotta get the cans out after this. It's so exciting. My whole life is different now that you're with me, garbage lady, garbage lady. Oh. Oh yeah. Whenever I'm somewhere like that, whenever I used to do that kind of stuff, I would always just be listening and looking. Cause yeah, I mean, even humans, I'm kind of, when I'm out and about, I'm aware, hyper aware of my everything. That's how I was kind of raised. I wanted to take this talent and turn it into something good, like so I could use it for against the forces of evil. I wanted to take these ninjutsu skills and go to a city and become ninja man. But when I got there, there was already somebody named Ninja Man. So I became a clerk, just a postal clerk. Sorry. I didn't know I was gonna ugly cry today, otherwise I wouldn't have worn my face. God dang, where's the one? I'm just choking up over here. And apparently, I forgot how to drink. This is the art of spontaneous human combustion right here. It's just freehanded, spontaneous art. I think. I wish I had a name for it. I get asked that a lot as well. Inky in the brain? I don't know. What would you name it if you could? Because it's some kind of surrealism. Well, the ones that I do, I wouldn't. There's a lot of folks I've found on TikTok that kind of resemble this, or like sort of make this sort of stuff, but we're all so unique from each other, but it's the same sort of style, which I think is really cool. But I don't know if they consider their work surreal, even though I sort of would, but because they remind me of like ink blots, that you would use in psychiatry or something, like more interesting. Yeah. But you get to, it's like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. People see whatever they want to see. I've gotten every name in the book. Most of them good. Yeah. Abstract. Yeah, I guess it kind of is abstract, but I think abstract is more. I would consider abstract less forms and stuff, like a humanistic Um, but it's definitely falls into that, I would say, in that realm. I wonder what the definition of abstract really is. Because even surrealism is a very broad, um, like term, word, I don't know. Term, word. Because whatever Basquiat did, they called neo-expressionism. And it's like, okay. Just sounds so, I don't know, just doesn't fit the art. Abstract surrealism? Abracadabra-isms. Ooh, I like that. Abracadabra to besms. And then that has a ring to it as well. One ring to rule them all. Do I draw faces? Do you see any faces? I don't understand the question. Oh, you mean like portraits or something? I draw faces. I go to strange places. I don't use tracing paper and stuff when I use to draw my raises. I make make places. See, that's why I like write songs. Face, base, nice, crace, lace, place. I already said crace. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. I did a portrait of. Who is it? No, simple answer is no. I don't really. I haven't. I mean, I've drawn people. The closest I've come is like doing. I did a mural recently, like last year, and I put a bunch of like musicians into it. And the people that I was doing the mural for, they asked me to put in a bunch of people. So I was like drawing people, like musicians specifically, like portraits, sort of portraits, I guess, but they were a little bit more, dare I say, abstract. They were a little more like loose, like I had a little bit more leeway with them because they didn't have to be exact. They just had to sort of represent that person or that genre or that period in time or something, because the name of the venue that I did the mural in is called Decades, which is decades of like music. So yeah, I drew a lot of people in that one, but usually I don't, just because I like things to be straight out of my head. Unless it's a commission, but I've never gotten that as a commission. Well, wait until you find the spotted owl, huh? You're gonna spot that one. I guarantee it. It's already spotted before. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, there might be an owl, but I don't know if it's spotted or not. I was just trying to I was just trying to make a good joke. Sorry, I just learned how to take my hand off and put on this other hand that I'm trying to learn on, and then I'm using that to fill in the gaps, but it's not working because this guitar is 25 years old and doesn't have a driver's license yet. It's driving me insane. God, I gotta grow up and get out the house and go get a job and driver's license this guitar. Perfect. I like playing this thing. It's just like the strings are so gummy. It's just fun to toot around on it. Little tooting, little guitar tooting. Thanks, Milkman. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff going on in just the little thing that it is. can't stretch my hand over there. Doesn't stay in tune that well. I changed the strings on my other guitar yesterday, but I know they stretch, but it was not staying in tune, so I'm gonna try and play that in a while. But anyways, not that any of what I just said matters at all. But thank you for the company, everybody. I'll try to come over here more often, at least hang out for a little bit. But I hope you're well. You stay well, and well. And that's all I got. I mean, that's all I got. I'm gonna take out the papers in the trash now. So you guys take care. Be good to yourselves. I love you.